Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Take a look at this photo right here. Juvenile arrested in connection with death of man in Antrim, officials say. Woman, child found standing outside home, officials say. A juvenile has been arrested in connection with the death of a man in Antrim, officials with the New Hampshire Attorney General's office announced Friday. The victim was identified as Jason Beam, 41. An autopsy to determine Beam's cause of death is scheduled for Saturday, officials said. Firefighters found Beam's body when they responded to a fire on Greg Lake Road about 3 a.m. Friday. Gale said first arriving firefighters found a woman and a boy who appeared to be 6 years old outside the home. Officials with the Attorney General's office have not clarified whether the person arrested in this case is the juvenile seen by firefighters outside the home or a different juvenile. The woman told fire officials she woke up to the sound of smoke detectors going off. Firefighters then began a search to see if anyone was trapped inside. Beam, according to the chief, had suffered significant trauma and was already dead. Firefighters didn't find anyone else inside the home after a few minutes, and they were able to trace the fire back to the source, officials said. Officials said the fire was quickly extinguished. No firefighters were injured. Neighbors told WMUR they didn't hear or see anything in the area Friday morning. Officials placed crime scene tape around the home later in the morning as investigators investigated into the death and the fire continued. Officials with the Attorney General's office said the incident appears to be a self-contained. And that is it for my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another news report. Good night and bye, everyone.